Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
Cookie Lit is back on that bullshit, and I hope we're gonna learn something new. Because I'm really not about to sit here watch the same thing for the fifth time.
I'm here for it.
I hope there has been some development or something new that we haven't seen yet.
From catchy pop tunes to undeniable charisma on stage, NewJeans quickly became a staple in the K-pop industry. Soon after their rise to fame, their name became linked to HYBE's troubling practices, particularly concerning how they treat their artists. Not long after
honestly,
the start of HYBE's feud,
I think Cookie Lit does these controversial titles so that you
She
click.
gets views,
So you click, but I don't think this is what people feel. You know, this is like something outrageous. Like, no, they didn't. Let me see what you have to say. And I'm ready to leave hate. But then you hear her not saying anything that's awful by HYBE per se. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's been my biggest criticism of her, because I feel like I click and then I don't get nothing that the title says.
with Adore, the entire situation ended up escalating, and soon it affected not only the girls, but their parents as well. As a parent, you want your child to be in a safe environment no matter what, especially when they are a celebrity with NewJeans' level of fame. Unfortunately, the girls' parents learned the hard way that they cannot trust the company that promised to protect the girls. In May of 2024, among other things, HYBE came under fire for their manipulative behavior towards the girls' parents. According to Ilgan Sports and their report, HYBE only pretended to care about NewJeans to their parents, but the truth was much different. In the report, Ilgan Sports exposed HYBE and the company's PR executives for pressuring reporters to write distasteful articles about Min Hee-jin. Ilgan Sports detailed a story of 3 of the members' parents meeting with HYBE's CEO and HYBE's executives. It said that in the meeting, the company told the parents about the shaman allegations, but urged them not to tell the members.
Shaman allegations?
What? Oh.
I think maybe Min Hee-jin hired a shaman or something, but urged not to share the news with their children, and this may hurt the members. I don't necessarily see a problem with that. Not telling what to tell the members, because the members are
Not telling them after explaining the shaman allegations to NewJeans' parents.
Yeah. So basically what happened was HYBE saw, okay, NewJeans members super attached to Min Hee-jin, and this is now not the time to try to break that bond between them. So just don't. Parents need to know what's going on, but don't tell the kids, because we don't want it affecting the group. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, because of how attached the kids in this case, NewJeans, are to Min Hee-jin. I think HYBE is trying to kind of like walk on their tippy toes a little bit to resolve the situation. So I don't know.
As it might hurt their feelings. However, just an hour after the meeting took place, articles about Min Hee-jin's alleged connections to the shaman started coming out. Knowing how much the girls cared.
That's interesting. But articles, was HYBE behind the articles?
Cared about Min Hee-jin and the way HYBE was treating her, the parents couldn't trust the company anymore. The girls' parents also exposed.
Because if HYBE wasn't behind the articles, you know, what can HYBE do? But if HYBE was behind the article, then I don't understand.
Bong Shi-hyuk and his disrespectful behavior towards the group. In an exclusive report from Ilgan Sports at the beginning of May, the girls' parents claimed through their legal counsel that Bong Shi-hyuk would purposefully disregard the members whenever they came in contact. The statement read, "Whenever the NewJeans members encountered Bong Shi-hyuk in the company building, we wondered why Bong Shi-hyuk would pretend not to recognize the members and turn a blind eye to their greetings." The parents admit that at first they didn't believe their children and thought Bong Shi-hyuk just didn't recognize them. However, since it happened several times, they started to realize that Bong Shi-hyuk is possibly ignoring them on purpose. His warm and friendly interactions with the Seraphim members further fueled the idea that there's an obvious agenda against NewJeans. To netizens, it only confirmed that there's a very clear divide between how HYBE views NewJeans as a group managed by Adore and how they prioritize and prefer artists that they directly manage. A few months later, in September of 2024, the girls held an unexpected live stream where they shared more details about the situation and demanded for things to go back to how they used to be in the past. The girls opened up about how their privacy was violated when their medical records and videos from when they were HYBE trainees were leaked to the internet. 4 out of 5 members were minors in those videos, which makes the situation all the more disturbing. Once the group, their parents, and Min Hee-jin...
Well, the question is, who leaked it? Was it HYBE, or was it like an individual, you know, like an employee of HYBE who just went rogue? Because that's important.
And tried to bring awareness to the situation, though, HYBE took zero action. For a company that has always boasted about protecting its artists, the girls were once again completely ignored. It wasn't just the higher-ups who would act like NewJeans didn't even exist. Honey recalled how she was blatantly dismissed by a manager of another HYBE group. In Honey's words, she was walking down the HYBE building to get her hair and makeup done when she encountered another group and their manager. Honey then overheard the manager say, loud enough for her to hear, "Ignore her." Hearing Honey recall this encounter, Minji wondered how could a manager from the same company be so cold and openly tell someone to ignore a fellow team member. The girls decided to report the incident to the company, but the new CEO of Adore dismissed their complaint, saying that it was too late to...
Well, I saw that now they're gonna go in front of the courts or something, like in front of the government about the situation, so we'll get the court of law involved and we'll get to the bottom of this.
Do anything about it. The girls also shared their anxieties witnessing some of
no more he said, she said. They're gonna get to the bottom of it, so we'll see what happens.
Their work be compromised, which happened to the extended director's cut versions of NewJeans' music videos. Allegedly, at Adore's new management's request, director Shin Woo-sok was made to remove these versions from his YouTube channel. Reportedly, Shin Woo-sok was targeted by Adore for uploading said videos, as explained by Danielle on the group's live stream. She added how she couldn't comprehend why anybody would do this to a group or just anyone in general. It can be agreed, though, that overall the company has been acting very indifferent towards NewJeans. The girls didn't even learn about Min Hee-jin's dismissal through their company. They had to find out the hard truth.
It's kind of wild, like, they don't have much interaction with Bang. Like, how can you explain this?
Why would they have interaction with the CEO of a group?
Because other group mates do. It seems like they have like because you see a picture of Bang with Mr. Film.
And there's not a single picture of Bang with NewJeans?
And, like, I would understand before the group is established and completed because we've seen his process and how he works. But after the group is now established and complete...
let me see if I can find a picture of Bang.
Because that's what it seems like. Okay, that's weird.
Because, you know, if they found one picture of him with NewJeans and there's one picture with NewJeans...
All we need is one picture.
What's his name? Bang?
Yeah.
You see here. Okay.
Pictured with NewJeans. Because he does, I'm going to understand he take pictures once the group is formed. Because he doesn't like to see them while they're in their training days. But once the group is established, that is kind of weird and that's hard to explain. That's like a parent don't want to see their child. That's the Serafim.
No, that's the Serafim. Oh, yeah, I don't see a picture.
That's weird.
That is a little weird, yeah.
You
that
can
he doesn't have a single
one
picture.
One photo after group established. You put money to a group and you're not gonna take a picture of the group.
That is a little
bye.
Yeah.
If I put money into something, I want to see the investment face
yeah,
to face.
because I see the other groups. I don't know.
Yeah, because they're established.
I don't know what the fuck
it's established. Established group.
I don't recognize these guys, but some sort of group, yeah.
Every group that's once they're established, he takes a picture with them.
That's a shitload of people, must be 17. Hold on, this is a good article. It says, Bang Si-hyuk's Instagram has all his groups except NewJeans.
There you go. That's weird.
Okay, that's the Surfing.
That's weird.
I don't know who that is.
That's weird.
17, TXT.
Yeah, where's the group photo?
What the fuck this is?
Where's the group photo?
BTS.
That means he's not recognizing NewJeans as a group.
Oh,
it's like an ignored child. That's terrible. That's a little bit terrible. And that's not good because then what I mean, the head does not support one of the people under the label. That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
I can understand this kind of frustration. And as a parent too, I say, wow, I showed you have a picture with this person, that person. Why not my child? My child's not good enough to take a photo with you. My child's not good enough to take a photo with you. To do this.
Maybe there is some truth to it then, huh? But why would HYBE... NewJeans is like their biggest money maker.
Why would they do that?
I don't understand.
Why?
That's the part that I'm missing. I don't understand
something about it we're missing, and that's the key.
I don't get it. Because that's their biggest money maker, except from BTS, of course, but BTS is in the military, right?
But that's the one awful thing.
Huh.
One awful thing.
Well, that's a good point.
The news. They stated that this action made it very clear that they weren't respected at all by the company. According to the group, HYBE's numerous plans for the girls turned out to be nothing but empty promises. They also voiced...
But then, how do you know that Min Hee-jin is the one that don't want the girls to take a photo with him?
Wouldn't he come out with a statement? He's the how do you not get a photo? And also the girls are saying when he sees him, they say when he sees him, he doesn't see them.
That's not.
That's not enough. Yeah. It would be different. Oh, he interacts with us, but he refused to take a picture with us. At least there needs to be some sort of interaction.
The only thing I guess I could come up with is he has a beef with Min Hee-jin and
he takes it out.
He takes it out on the girls. That's the only thing I can come up with.
Concerns about their future, noting
nobody's
that
innocent.
was the only one who truly understood their identity.
Oh, this is a fact that none of these labels are good. Like all the labels, they're as far as like people as humans are concerned, labels don't care about that. So labels, all they care about is money. So,
but here I see money and ego.
Yeah, a lot of ego power tripping going on in this field.
And therefore was crucial to the group. Nani then continued on to declare that they will not listen to everything HYBE tells them to do. She said, like how we have our own and individual thoughts and feelings, we have the choice to choose how we will react to each situation, and we are not going to follow HYBE's every order blindly. The girls made it clear that they understand their worth and deserve to be treated far better. What's certain is that their trust in HYBE appears to be damaged as they struggle to believe the company's promises of support and commitment to their future. If HYBE was as committed to the group as they claim to be, though, they wouldn't go out of their way to weaken the group's success in the eyes of the public. On September 25th, the CBS radio program Kim Hyun-jong's news show aired a phone interview with a reporter named Jang Hyun-woo. The reporter in question began the phone call by stating that in July of this year, he wrote an article about HYBE's stock price, as well as NewJeans' performance at Tokyo Dome. Shortly after he was done with the article, he was contacted by HYBE's head of public relations, who requested him to change certain parts of the article. Jang explained, they said that NewJeans had sold 1.02 million copies in Japan, but insisted that the phrase in Japan was inappropriate because the sales weren't solely from Japan, but across the globe. He also mentioned that...
So why is that the problem if they wanted to correct the fact? I don't see that's problematic.
Their criticism about how NewJeans sales weren't as strong as they thought and that the record wasn't as impressive. John then pointed out how much it didn't make sense
because honestly, it sounds good already, so why are you gonna make it like it would make sense that the competitor said that's not true. Call a fact check on that. But you yourself, you're gonna fact check on something that already makes you look good. Like for example, if someone thinks you're a billionaire, do you go out the way? Oh, I'm not a billionaire. I'm this instead. No,
I would.
Why?
That's just how I am. And you know, that's how I am.
Yeah, but that's rare.
And you hate that about me, but that's how I am.
But that's rare. Don't think of yourself. Think of others.
How do you know the HYBE is like the person's HYBE is not like me? You can't say.
Because obviously he did call it incorrect.
Right, so I'm saying I would call incorrect too in this case. That's why
I've heard, like, for example, Kylie Jenner, for example, they say she's a billionaire on Forbes. She's not a billionaire. There's the documentation that shows, well, allegedly, I don't know these people, but they say that she's not really a
that's
billionaire.
All estimated, though.
Yeah, but she's not going to go and, well, I'm not a billionaire.
Oh, no, I would. If I'm not a billionaire, I would go. I'm saying I'm not a billionaire.
I think maybe you're similar with Bong then.
Maybe.
So, since you're similar to Bong, why are you ignoring the girls? Why are you
I just told you why I have a beef with Min Hee-jin, and that's so the girls are just. But I wouldn't do that either. I would acknowledge it's not fair to the girls. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I can't. That's one thing I can't explain. I don't know why he's. There's not a single picture of him and the girls. That is weird to me.
Downplay the achievements of their own artist. However, at first, Jung didn't think anything of it, but after he watched the infamous NewJeans live stream, he couldn't stop thinking about HYBE's request. Jung also shared that, from his experience in the industry, the PR department would typically highlight the unique features of the distribution and celebrate the record's importance rather than diminishing the artist's success. This would then positively affect the stock market and raise the company's value. To say the whole situation is odd is an understatement, especially when HYBE issued their own statement not long after, saying that they've made every effort to promote Adore, including NewJeans albums as well. Talking about promotions, the news about HYBE pausing all their activities, including work on their new album, made headlines and turned the public against them even more. Through an exclusive interview with Jungang Ilbo on September 26th, Min Hee-jin revealed that the feud between her and HYBE severely disrupted future plans for NewJeans, calling it another example of HYBE's sabotage.
Nah, this is not HYBE sabotage. This is Min Hee-jin sabotage. You play around with the bull, you get the horns. Like, you're not gonna hold HYBE hostage and then HYBE is gonna submit to you. Ain't no fucking way. If I was HYBE, I would disband NewJeans with the quickness. Like, you ain't gonna do that with me. I don't give a fuck.
Oof.
Like, you ain't gonna play me like that. The girl said that, oh, we give you the ultimatum. Who the fuck you think you are? Like, hell no, I'm the boss. No.
Sabotage of the group. As proof
It's
of this,
the Min Hee Jin is the problem here.
sabotage, she shared that the plans for a surprise fan meeting in Korea, which were already underway, were also halted. The fan meeting was supposed to take place in Seoul Stadium, which holds about 66,000 people, and was expected to elevate NewJeans' popularity significantly, so calling it off didn't make any sense. According to HYBE's explanation, though, the cancellation of the fan meeting had nothing to do with the feud between the two agencies. They claimed the reason why the fan meeting
They lied. It had everything to do with that.
was scratched was due to issues with the grass,
Yeah, right.
which could be damaged by the large crowd. However, NewJeans fans pointed out that IU was able to hold her own fan meeting at Seoul Stadium in September of this year without facing
NewJeans
any
is the group
problems
that
since her
does
company
collab
followed
with
all
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
the guidelines regarding ground use, which HYBE could also do. Min Hee Jin also revealed that the team was in the middle of preparing for the fan meeting when she was dismissed, adding that the vice presidents were also suddenly obstructed from continuing their activities. All of this led to an anonymous netizen filing a petition with the Ministry of Employment and Labor requesting a full investigation into HYBE's treatment of NewJeans.
Oh, I
The
think
netizen stated,
does netizen mean like online citizen?
Yeah. What did you think it meant?
I don't know.
Just a commenter, I think. But anyway, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, so they're going now in front of the Ministry of Employment and Labor, and well, we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
these allegations of mistreatment within HYBE must be thoroughly investigated to uncover the truth. If it proves to be true, HYBE could have violated several articles of the Labor Standards Act, and the person responsible could be facing hard consequences for their behavior.
So we will see.
Since the feud started to escalate and became such a sensitive topic in the industry, many of NewJeans fans are worried for the group's future. They voiced their concerns about NewJeans going in the traditional HYBE way after Min Hee Jin's dismissal, where physical albums will have much lower quality than NewJeans' previous albums, or that they will use random photo cards to boost their sales. While many of the groups in the industry use photo cards as a method to sell more, NewJeans is not one of them. Then there's the possibility that NewJeans will no longer have the creative freedom they had under Min Hee Jin, which made their sound so distinct and unique. While HYBE usually lets their artists have a lot of say in the music they produce, the company definitely doesn't produce music videos for every track, which is yet another thing that sets NewJeans apart from others. Whatever the outcome is, we hope that everyone involved chooses what's best for NewJeans and their future.
I like their fans. So cute. Guys, what do you guys think? Let us know. Well, of course, we'll stay tuned to what we're staying tuned to. Like, what's the next move? Like, what are we waiting for?
The investigation by the department.
To be completed? Okay.
I would think so. Either that or some sort of progress in the what's going on. You know. To me, the situation is the simplest. The girls have to drop Min Hee Jin, and that's it. Proceed as a group.
Yeah, but then with who
With
as
HYBE. Just do. You have signed a contract. Respect your contract. Go do your perform.
I don't think they will go with HYBE so easily. I think they're a little burnt based on previous experiences, and even for them, if I was in their shoes, I would not just go blindly, like they mentioned, blindly follow HYBE. I think we would, as a group, would need someone to kind of argue.
You at least have to try and see that because you don't even. How would you even know what HYBE's intents are if you don't even try? You're just so stubborn and don't even go with HYBE. Because now they're saying, oh, HYBE is gonna limit them. How do you know that if you haven't even tried doing that?
I think it's based on the experiences of other people.
Others, but you like the biggest moneymaker. How do you know HYBE is gonna do that to the biggest moneymaker? Now, if HYBE does do that, then okay, then come out and make a statement. Huh?
The bigger money than the Seraphim?
Yes. NewJeans' label is the biggest moneymaker after BTS. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Come out, start working with HYBE, and if HYBE
but I would feel a little salty,
then come out and make a statement.
I would feel a little salty because that means Min Jin had a lot of influence.
Obviously, yeah. That's the whole issue. She had way too much influence. That's the issue.
Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.